Haley and Elizabeth are back, and this time, the spuds are really gonna fly. Bad Kitty, Haley's World. Link in the description. Greetings, salutations, and other big words. My name's Ethan, my handle is Wrangler. Welcome to Frequency Studios. I was supposed to be finishing up the script on the Metroid manga for full spoiler coverage, but Nintendo had a direct today and dropped some exciting video game news. So, I'm blowing off working on the Metroid video to work on this Metroid video. Obviously, the big news is Metroid Prime 4, but let me take a minute to mention that Zero Mission has finally been released to Switch Online. And that prompts me to say something Metroid fans have become accustomed to saying. It's about time. Many new eyes are on the series now, and there's no better place to start than Zero Mission. Unless you're just into the first-person games, then Metroid Prime Remastered would be for you, which is the next game chronologically. But this game, until the release of Dread, was my favorite. Don't get me wrong, Super Metroid will always hang on to that S-tier spot in my heart. You know how when a music single takes off and thrusts an artist into the spotlight? That's called a career song. And Super Metroid would definitely be the series equivalent. However, I like how the controls handle in Zero Mission better than in Super Metroid, making it more fun for me to play. But this is the first game in the timeline, and it's the perfect starting point for anybody interested in checking out the series. But let's move a few years ahead in that timeline, somewhere between Prime 3 and Fusion, where we can now see this trailer. Here we go.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look. That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
This game looks gorgeous. First announced in 2017, this title is why I bought a Switch. But we all know what happened soon after. Nintendo was unhappy with the direction of the project and decided to go back to the drawing board. On one hand, that's frustrating. But on the other hand, much appreciated. I'd rather wait a while for a good entry into a series than have quantity cranked out that delivers all the bells and whistles that disappointment can muster. and from what I can see here, it was worth the wait. The movement looks nice and smooth, we got the scan visor demonstrated right here, and there's Psylocke with two of the babies of his own. I don't know where this storyline is going to go, but I would be surprised if Metroid Prime herself, aka Dark Samus, would make a return. The Phazon is supposedly all gone, and though Dark Samus was a Metroid, she was Phazon dependent, so as far as we know, could not survive without it. At least we're finally going to get some info on this Psylocke guy, or gal, who really knows. So, do you guys think that Beyond means just a tantalizing plot thread that was remaining all these years after the Phazon threat? Or could it mean something more? Could it mean Dark Samus did find a way to survive without Phazon? Could we see the return of Metroid Prime? We'll find out sometime next year, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching, and there will be full spoiler coverage videos on the Metroid manga in the very near future. If you enjoyed this presentation, hit the like, and if you didn't, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you next mission, and God bless.